Dude, it kind of smells like poppin' bees.
Huh? What's poppin'?
What's poppin' bees? Welcome back to BeerSos.
You look sharp today.
Dude, why do you look so good?
You know,
Bro, what is this?
one of the reasons I look
Yeah.
good, and we've addressed this, is vitamin D. I mean, as soon as it gets sunny, we both look better.
Because that our skin soaks up the sun.
I think
It's
that
great.
scientifically actually checks out. And,
It does make sense.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
and I know we've also, we've been doing sharpening exercise.
Yeah, we've been doing sharpening exercises.
You know
We didn't-
sharp maxing?
We didn't. I know sharp maxing. We didn't change the lenses or anything. We didn't
No.
upgrade and get new fire, super expensive lenses. Burn the bank account, but it's worth because the lenses
You know
look
what-
so fucking good.
You know what's going to be sad?
What?
If it doesn't look different.
YouTube's compression fucking kills me
That's
every time,
the thing,
bro.
but like we got these lenses to fight the compression.
Yeah.
Lenses versus compression. Who's gonna win? I hope you can see the difference. Maybe I think I look sharper. Maybe I look sharper.
You know what you've been on recently, bro, and I haven't pointed this out until now. You're getting so nervous, bro. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Whoa.
But you've been using really weird words that you don't like. Are you trying to expand your vocabulary?
I am.
Or something? No, because
I am.
You've been using really like weird. As an example, you've never called me sharp in my life, or something. You said.
I've never
that,
said
like-
sharp before.
No, you said
Sharp-dressed man?
We went to go get food, bro. And keep in mind, sober. DZ's completely sober, just
Okay, so
enjoying the
it's
day.
me. It's the
and we
true
go get
me.
food, and he's like, "Bro, that meal was absolutely delightful."
Wait, where was
I
it,
don't
though?
remember.
What food was it?
I don't
Because
know.
there probably was.
No, but when do
It was
you say?
probably-
When do you use delightful as a descriptive word?
I don't know.
You've been on like. Have you noticed that you've been on like saying new words that like confuse me?
I have not noticed that, but now with hindsight,
Yeah.
you know those videos that are like, I like to watch these before I go to sleep.
Yeah.
I actually have been really into YouTube, but like it's 20 or explaining all the archetypes of superheroes in 27 minutes, and the thumbnail is just like a bunch of circles with a white background, and the circles are like for example, superheroes.
Yeah,
Or
so-
like I like to
yeah.
watch like most evil antagonists in all of fiction.
Mm-hmm.
It's explained in 7 minutes. I've been grinding the shit out of those videos, so maybe that's it.
But guys, new fucking lenses, recording with new gear. I mean, as an example, when we got the mics, was so hyped to record. We're
Oh my
hyped to
God.
record with
I
the
literally-
new fucking lenses.
When we decide we were gonna buy these, like
Yeah.
the day after, I was like, I gotta get these. And the thing is, I thought so. We bought these at London Drugs, and I thought the website was glitched because it said that every London Drugs location in Vancouver only had one,
and so you were like, oh my God, I have to go to 2 locations.
but there was one location with 2.
Yeah,
but I was
that's
like, is
weird.
this glitched?
That's weird. Yeah.
And then after like an hour, they didn't confirm it, but I checked my phone and they called me. I was like, oh, it's glitched.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, they were just, they were expensive, so they were just confirming that I was real.
oh, okay.
So I was like, oh,
Okay.
thank God.
But guys, to celebrate the new fucking lenses, we're coming at you with some what, DZ?
Today we're bringing you propaganda we are not falling for. If you've been on Instagram, if you've been on
Yeah,
TikTok,
explain this to the people.
there is a trend going on where people, I don't remember the audio, but it'll be propaganda I'm not falling for, and they'll list things that they don't agree with or things that, they're not understanding why other people like.
Yeah.
Obviously, if I say like, oh, the propaganda I'm not falling for is like going outside. Like obviously when we say propaganda, it's an exaggerative word for the
Basically, the whole premise of the trend is to take things that are seen or can be seen as quite popular amongst humanity and kind of disagreeing with it and zagging instead of zigging. So what's
Yeah.
what's an example? Like
I don't have this on mine, but I don't
Yeah.
drink caffeine. I think caffeine is just bad.
yeah. So as an example, most of North America, most of the world loves
Yeah.
caffeine. Propaganda that DZ isn't falling for is caffeine.
Yeah.
He doesn't drink it.
And it's like obviously there's no fucking propaganda I'm actually watching
It's-
about caffeine.
yeah.
But it's just the word that I didn't make the trend. I
Hopefully
didn't
the
make
trend does not die before.
Don't die
this.
out.
Guys. Just like one more week,
I
please.
saw,
just keep it going for one more
I
week.
saw a couple yesterday. It's
Yeah.
going strong.
Okay, it goes
going
strong for one more
strong.
week. Let's release the episode, then the trend can die.
Yeah.
I don't care what happens after
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
Okay, you want to start us off, or should I start us off?
Okay, so it was my idea. So
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
start this off. And I'm going random. And I'm starting with something related to the one I just said.
Yeah, but remember, bro, for the reels, bro.
Propaganda I am not falling for. Matcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know
Damn,
there's
bro,
a
you're gonna
lot
get
of
some heat.
matcha lovers.
We drank matcha on the show, bro.
I've tried matcha.
I had matcha. I had banana bread matcha yesterday, so we're gonna talk about this.
Yeah, banana bread matcha. Do you even like matcha? Or do you like banana bread?
I like banana bread matcha.
Right?
Yeah.
Strawberry cream matcha.
I don't like matcha. I like the strawberry cream in it.
Right? I'm having a hard time believing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a hard time believing that everybody that likes matcha out there actually likes it. And I'm sure there are real matcha likers. Japanese people. I'm not cooking you here.
What about Japanese people that are like 20 and under born here?
Nah, bro, you're Canadian, man.
Yeah, you Canadian, you North American.
Yeah. And I'm having a hard time understanding why people like it because when I drink it, all I taste grass.
Ooh,
notes
is that
of
turf? Is that turf?
Notes of grass, notes of some turf. Wow. That's a little hint of dirt in there.
Tastes like what cows eat on a regular basis.
Yeah. And you might just be saying, DZ, you need to sweeten it. If I have, you don't, if you eat a hot dog with a bunch of condiments, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you're not a real hot dog enjoyer. I am. I don't put anything on my hot dog, and I like the meat. I like the fucking meat. Okay.
Bro, I'm going to add to this, but it's not good. Like, you're not going to be proud of me, okay?
What?
So yesterday, you know what I did?
You had a matcha?
No, so me and and keep in mind, like, I was aware of how it made me look, and I was mad self-conscious about it. Okay. Like when I'm telling you this, I'm not like proud that I did this.
Yeah.
Like it was fucked up.
You got strawberry matcha from Cow Dog.
No, bro. No, I didn't. That Cow Dog's lit. But no, I didn't, bro. But what I did was I went to Main Street. Fucking, and then I went to Main Street with my girlfriend.
Okay.
Got banana bread matcha. And then went thrifting with her. I
Yeah.
might as well just blasted Claro.
Yeah.
While I was at it.
Yeah.
I might as well just blasted Claro,
dude,
bro.
The dichotomy. The dichotomy.
Bro,
my new word.
Bro, first off, I'm happy that on your new like academic arc, like I'm happy
The
for you that
dichotomy
you're
of that,
expanding
bro.
your IQ. But bro, I knew it was fucked up, and the whole time I was saying how fucked up it was.
But the thing is, in Vancouver, you're that's like
Bro,
a thing. Everyone does that
the
here.
same as everyone else.
Yeah.
Everyone,
And
and like the amount of patchwork sleeves, bro. And my barista had a patchwork sleeve.
And then the thing is, everyone thought you liked the matcha because I know you.
I
know you didn't.
I'll
like
say
it
this:
that
no,
much.
the banana bread matcha did taste good, but it's because it literally tastes like banana bread.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing. Why not just look at that?
Just eat banana bread.
I'm feeling like there's a lot. If you truly, truly like it, it's fine.
Yeah, you're starting off this episode
My
with some violence.
Yeah,
man.
my problem is I have a feeling it's a little bit more performative than we admit. It's a little bit more performative than we admit.
But it's also like I do want to add to that, like, and honestly, I might not agree with this take. I'm just saying this off the dome.
Off the dome, bro.
But like Vancouver, that is a very popular like niche or aesthetic to like honestly like align yourself.
We're
with.
hipster here. Vancouver is like known for being hipster.
But no,
it's pretty
because
hipster.
dude, when I walk through Saskatoon,
Yeah.
every eye is look, and I keep in mind like I'll have the same fit on. I'll wear a cardigan, and everyone thinks I do meth.
Yeah, like if you had a banana loaf matcha in Saskatoon, you're getting
No, they
jumped.
don't have matcha in Saskatoon.
Yeah, if you brought it though from Vancouver, like you like from the airport, you fly it and then you walk around like Regina or whatever.
You say Gina?
Regina?
No, it's Regina, bro.
What did I just say?
I thought you said Gina.
Dude, because I'm from... Dude,
Oh,
we call it Gina, bro.
You from Toronto?
Yeah,
You from
we
not
call it
Toronto.
We call it Gina there.
No, it is. My bad. My bad. I'm not a real Gina lover. Like I didn't know that, bro. I'm not a Gina enjoyer.
You're not a Gina eater, bro. Like,
Hey.
but like, yeah, no, they would be like, what the fuck? So like,
Yeah.
Maybe like you're from a place where like nobody drinks matcha, but I'm telling you, people drink matcha here, and like
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time. I feel like you guys don't like it. You just drinking it because
Do you
it's the
think?
thing.
Do you think our patron here likes matcha though?
No, bro.
Pink hair. You know what? Honestly, I know when you like
Crocodilian.
dyeing your hair like unhealthy. Our patron on the wall today has pink hair. Usually,
Pink
when you
hair.
dye your hair like unnatural colors like this, it looks unhealthy.
it
but her
fries
hair looks
your
healthy.
hair.
It looks
Yeah.
pretty good in my opinion. She's posted up with an alligator.
And the thing is, she won that at the fair. When's the last time you won something at the fair?
I've never won
Bro,
anything. at
I've
the fair.
genuinely
It's a scam,
second channel. I guarantee you, I could win something at the fair.
bro. Should we go to the PNE?
I promise you, I could win something at the fair.
I'm gonna write it down.
It's not that hard. I couldn't win because I was a kid. She won. Why can't I win?
Because maybe she's like, oh, we can still win. We can win.
I'm telling you, that shit was hard as a kid, but as an adult, it's got to be easy.
No, but I thought they were like the bottle tossing thing is like.
No, the bottle tossing's rigged. You got to know the unrigged ones.
What about the throwing the balls? That rigged?
I'm wet.
Oh, you are one of the wettest guys.
I'm a drain that shot.
You wet, bro.
Yeah,
okay. You started off with some violence.
Yeah, I started with some
And I'm
violence.
gonna add
Guys,
to the pile.
Violence warning.
Yeah.
Don't take this personally.
Also,
We don't know you.
Yeah, no lie. Like we're doing this for rage bait. Like if you fall for the rage bait, you get fucked on.
Well, a lot of people do. Like a lot of people that not people like they're watching this full episode,
Yeah.
but like on TikTok, you could literally be like, I hate the color green, and then if somebody's favorite color is green, they'll take it so personally. It's like actually just sad.
Okay, this is my first. Okay, this is some propaganda I'm not falling for. People, I don't know why people enjoy this. Mosh pits. I'm sorry, but if you like mosh pits, that has to correlate with like illness, bro. There's no way you like to just. I've been in a mosh pit before. Worst experience of my life. Keep in mind, 5'6", 120 pounds. I'm gonna get tossed around like a little fucking boy because I am one. But it's just people being violent in a circle.
What if you were 6'4"?
Then low key, that's overpowered.
But would you be in a mosh pit if you were 6'4"? Do you?
Honestly,
I mean, it's
no. Well, it's just like, why do you want to be in a circle of a bunch
Yeah.
of people being violent towards one another and pushing each other to loud music? That is genuinely hell.
Like when I went to Juice WRLD and I was 17, and like I was still the same height, but I was probably like 120 pounds, and they were mosh pitting, and I was like so scared. I was so scared because it's like, and maybe this is Juice WRLD. Maybe I'm sure there's healthy mosh pits out there. I'm sure there's healthy way to do mosh
genuinely
pits.
don't think there's a good way to do a mosh pit.
What if like it's Claro?
They're not moshing a
You're not moshing a Claro.
They're not. If you are moshing a Claro, that's fucking insane.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a good way to do a mosh pit. I think mosh pits are fucking stupid, and people are just gonna get injured.
Okay, so academics out there,
Yeah.
sociology PhDs out there,
Please.
do a study on if mosh pitting and enjoying mosh pitting is related to aggression.
Please.
And I bet you my answer, if I had gun to my head, Martians are the death beam on Earth, I'd probably guessing yes.
Dude, what was that? What was that one park? It's called like Victory Square Park or something.
Yeah.
Dude, one time me and DZ went to this show at Victory
Dude,
Square Park in
I don't
Vancouver.
know why we used to be weird.
We
bro.
used to be crazy for that. And then there was a bunch of people moshing, and someone got stabbed.
Yeah.
In the mosh pit.
Well, hey, dude, put that in your study. That checks out.
Yeah, no, somebody got fucking stabbed, bro.
I could see myself enjoying mosh pits, but that's because I'm aggressive, dude.
So you know, like that. Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know, I'm like an aggressive guy.
So that's why you enjoy them.
Yeah. So I can't even like I
You
get
can't
it.
even defend
Yeah,
it. Exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
Propaganda. I am not falling for.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Dogs aren't food. You're gonna hear me out now.
Okay. And keep in mind. Oh, wide open ears. I'm ready for it.
White people, hear me out, because they're gonna get the most mad about this. Keep in mind that other cultures exist. Let's open the discussion up. From what I understand, the reason people don't eat dogs, there's two reasons. One, because they're cute. Okay.
They're domesticated.
And they're domesticated.
Yeah.
Okay. But like, cows are domesticated and cute in some places, I'm sure, and cows are cute. I don't want to hear.
Well, there's some cultures that don't eat
Yeah.
cows or don't eat pork, right?
There's cultures that don't eat a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Right? But we've decided that this dog type creature is just completely off limits. And the thing is, like, when somebody doesn't eat pork, nobody shits on them.
You know what, dude? I actually agree with your take. I agree with your take, bro.
Like, if I'm like, wait, hold on. If I'm like, I don't eat pork,
Yeah.
it's more controversial than saying, I don't eat dog, but I think it should be the same. It should be the same.
Well, also, it's just culturally different parts of the world. Like, as an example, my grandma grew up in Laos during the fucking Vietnam War.
Oh, she's eating
and there's
dog.
no food. It's either eat the dog or die.
Yeah,
you're
but
gonna eat the fucking
I'm saying
dog.
this. The only reason I haven't eaten a dog now is because it's illegal.
But if you were in China,
Oh,
you
I'm
told-
eating. If I go to China, if you guys hear, guys, we're taking a 1 week break. DZ's going to China. Just know that I am coming back with dog in my stomach.
Yeah, and give me the review. I want the full blown review.
Because what?
Give me the mukbang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to eat. Dude, should I bring some dog back?
Yeah, let's do a dog.
I'll do like freeze dried like dog jerky, but I'll just at customs I'll be like it's cow.
And keep in mind, I also have a dog as well, and I'm not gonna eat my fucking dog.
I'm not gonna eat your dog.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
But there's like, if we were in China, I would try one bite of a dog.
Dude, I would probably try everything.
Yeah, I would try octopus.
I'd try human.
Yeah.
I would definitely try human. But like it's like I'm not gonna eat my cat.
You're not gonna eat me.
But I would eat a cat and I would eat a human.
Just a bite, just one bite.
Why not? He's already dead.
Yeah.
Am I bringing him back to life?
Nah.
How do we know he was a good person?
We don't know.
Exactly.
It's the Dexter logic.
Well, dude, I have a code.
You guys,
I follow
he has
a code.
Harry taught him, bro.
And if it makes it better for you guys, I'll eat the ugly dog. Fine.
Okay, well, dude, you know what I actually did here? Because apparently, so you know how people like eat with their eyes? So if something looks good, they're gonna think it tastes good, and if something looks bad, they think it's gonna taste bad.
Yeah.
Cute, smaller, or like small, ugly dogs like that, people actually associate it with a certain taste, which is poppin' bees.
What's poppin' bees?
Ooh, what's poppin' bees? Welcome back to BeerSos. My name is Nicholas Potspot.
My name is DRK82, Derek Zoo, dog eating zoo.
Dog. Oh my god.
And I'm not trying to do this because I know one person to be like internalized racism. No, this has nothing to do with being Chinese, and it has everything to do with being consistent. Okay, because if you treat animals based on how they look, you treat humans based on how they look, and that's
pretty privileged.
That's
pretty privileged, right?
Yeah. And you know what? Pretty privilege exists. We understand, but let's take it away from the fucking animal world, okay?
Come on, guys.
We can have pretty privilege.
Not animals.
Not animals.
The thing is animals do though. Like I think a lot of people like dolphins, like
bro. But cows are cute.
I don't find cows cute at all, bro.
But have you seen brown cows?
Have you seen cows up in person?
Nah.
I've
seen them in
cows
videos.
Up in person.
Have you seen the guy that plays trombone for cows?
What?
He plays trombone for the cows, and they come and listen to him.
What is this? Is this?
It's a fucking guy on YouTube, and he plays trombone for cows, and they're cute. Chickens are cute.
No. My bad, bro.
Yes, okay. So what's an animal that we would eat that is cute?
Dude, maybe pigs. I think pigs are kind of cute.
That's crazy. You chose the ugliest one.
Pigs are cute, bro.
Okay, fine. You know, like Little Piglet, like Willy or whatever.
Yeah, no. What was that one movie
Fucking
about
Charlotte's
the pig?
Web, bro.
Yeah, Charlotte's Web.
Charlotte
bro?
is cute.
Dude, yeah, I would totally eat Charlotte, bro.
The thing is, it's cute, but I would eat it.
If I'm hungry, I'm eating Charlotte, bro. And the web.
And the web.
I'm eating
Dude,
the web.
that's dessert. The web is the dessert.
Okay, this is mine. Propaganda I'm not falling for. Recreational skiing.
I can't get behind that.
No,
I can't because it's fun.
Okay, I'm sorry, bro. I used to snowboard. I haven't snowboarded for about 10 years, and this like recreational skiing is so fucking expensive, bro.
What about professional skiing?
That's fine, bro. Do your fucking thing. But
Okay,
you know how you get
okay,
into
okay.
professional skiing? You
Recreational
have to start it recreationally, so I can't respect them. So I can't.
It's the base of every skiing is recreational at one point.
Bro, skiing is so unconsumer friendly. You have to buy a day pass to go on the mountain. Then you either have to buy skis or rent skis and ski boots. You have to have a jacket. You have to have goggles. Then you also have to have water. And then, have fun being hungry. Oh, guess what? Mountain food is expensive, bro. Because it's hard to ship food up there.
That's true.
I'm saying recreational skiing. Yeah. I haven't gone recreation. I keep saying recreational skiing. I haven't gone skiing in like literally 10 years because it's just too expensive. I can't afford to go fucking skiing,
but
bro.
if you could, you would.
No, I wouldn't waste my money on that, bro. I would
saying
save up for GTA 6.
So you're saying there's no value. Even if you had them, it's sort of like if I was like super rich, there's still no value in
if you're Mark Zuckerberg, go fucking skiing, bro. Do whatever the fuck you want. But I'm saying skiing is not made for your average consumer. And that's why I think it's bullshit, bro. That's just some propaganda.
Would you say that you can get better worth for your money somewhere else too?
Exactly.
Okay.
No, because genuinely skiing, like in Vancouver, you go up to Grouse Mountain.
Bro, Grouse is like, that's a fucking...
Jack Black did the Grouse grind. You see that shit?
He's here?
No, he was here a while
Jack.
ago. He did dude, he should totally come on the show.
Jack.
Jack.
So like, I would say a day pass is $90.
Yeah.
Rental. I mean, unless you buy skis. Actually, somebody came to my house thinking...
Skis are like $700, bro. Literally, no, like $2,000. I swear to God.
And then you need, or you can rent it.
Yeah.
You need a helmet.
It's like,
and then
bro, so
also,
expensive. And you're gonna go by yourself. You have to go with your boys, and all your boys have to be financially the same level as you.
But then all your boys actually recreationally did it when they were kids. But now you're 23 and you go up with your boys and they're like, yo, let's do the cut, bro. Let's do the cut, bro. Bro, I've never done this before.
Bro, and black diamonds are scary, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but black diamonds are scary.
But tell me, it looks fun.
Yeah,
I've done it like 3 times. It was pretty fun.
Also, no lie, you know what fucking my least favorite part about skiing is, bro?
Oh, God.
The amount of stress when the fucking chairlift comes.
Dude.
And you have to get on it perfectly, bro.
Okay.
The amount of times they had to stop the chairlift for me, bro, it's actually embarrassing.
No, here's why I don't get. There's propaganda I'm not falling for. Chairlifts are safe.
They are not.
No, they're not safe. That's the
Bro,
propaganda. Dude,
There's
they
one
don't look
metal
safe.
bar from keeping me from death. One metal bar that can just move at any point. The fuck?
Like that makes, and it's high up, but also I've seen chairlifts without the bar.
No, and you know what I hate, bro? When the chairlift just stops for like 20 minutes. It just stops.
Okay, that's not what happened to
moving.
me.
No, I've been on it and it just stops. I'm like,
But you're with somebody else random because
So-
they put you with randoms.
They
too.
put you with and then all of a sudden you're up high in the air and you're like, who the
And
and
you're-
you don't want to go on your phone because
and
what
all-
if you drop it?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you're fucking dry humping this stranger because it's been like 3 hours.
and you
bro.
need to come.
yeah, because you're 17 and you're like you can't.
Yeah. I hate fucking recreational skiing. I will go in the future when I'm more financially up, but right now it just is some bullshit in my opinion. Sorry guys.
Okay.
Sorry guys.
And have you seen the lines at Whistler?
No, but I'm assuming
Bro,
they're so long.
Like every winter, I get like a million TikToks of the Whistler line being like 3 hours, and the quality of snow is just like, you know, when it's like wet and black.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck
Yeah.
is even the point? And I know, the drive to Whistler probably so fucking long. 2 hours to
It's
drive
like
to
an
Whistler.
hour and a half. But
Yeah.
on like if everyone's going, then it's long. And they're like, you need winter tires. Wait, hold on. That's a crime.
Is that a crime? Shh. Guys, just keep it on the down low. Let's not talk about that.
All right. Propaganda I am not falling for.
Give it to me, DZ.
MGK is cringe.
And I will die on that hill with you.
Here's why.
I will die on that
Here's
hill.
why.
Yeah.
The people that say MGK is cringe, a lot of the time, not always,
Yeah.
are people that are into punk and emo stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they just can't accept that new age punk artists and new age emo artists will just keep existing for the rest of eternity. New
Yeah.
people will start making that type of music.
Like, guys, these motherfuckers, bro, they stand on their hill. Like, I only listen to MCR. Bro,
Do you understand?
MCR is dead.
Do you understand how cringe MCR is, though? I love My Chemical Romance. I grew up on a bunch of emo music. Me and my girlfriend, we were playing, like, you know, like Wordle, but like for songs.
Yeah.
The one that XQC plays, we were playing it. But we had like an AI generated version with like emo songs. I grew up with this shit. Love this music. I'm not okay. It's all about like depression,
Yeah.
and it's corny as fuck. And like I like Falling in Reverse, and it's like the corniest shit ever. Like I like the song, and it's like about like being a vampire, okay?
Yeah.
And it's corny as fuck. The thing is, these like old head emo like listeners will call like MGK cringe, but it's like emo music is just cringe. Punk music is cringe.
Also,
if you dress emo and you go to a store, you get followed because it's cringe. So let MGK make music.
And today we're not commenting on his character.
I don't know him.
I don't know him. But I'm saying I like the music he makes. I'm still young, wasting my youth. I'll grow up next summer.
And it's like, oh, DZ, you don't even like that type of music then. Bro, like it's just as cringe as it was before, but you're romanticizing the nostalgia, bro.
What would you say to normies that think MGK is cringe?
You know what?
Fuck it, bro.
Be the normie.
Okay.
I need the
Oh my gosh.
Character.
I have to study for this exam I have for my business class. Oh, yo, what's up, bro?
Yo, have you heard that
How you
new
doing?
MGK song?
What's the MGK? Is that the next? Is that our next frat party?
No, it's Machine Gun Kelly. He makes like punk music.
Oh, the
That's
rap
an-
artist. Yeah, he made Bad Motherfucker. I fuck with that shit. Bad Motherfucker. He
But
made
you know
that.
his new like punk stuff and emo.
Oh,
Or not emo.
That
but-
lame shit. Bro, that guy is cringe now, bro.
Why
What
is
you
he
talking about? He
cringe?
fell off. Fuck it. The only thing I can respect about that guy is he impregnated Megan Fox, bro. Transformers. Bro.
I got no argument.
shit.
I got no argument.
These are the guys who couldn't find the tighter shirt.
I got no
Damn.
argument on
Okay.
that.
Well, shit.
You win.
Guys, some bullshit propaganda I am not falling for. And this one is gonna stir the fucking pot. so I need to talk about it very carefully. High body counts being a flex. And this
that's not
especially
stirring.
applies to men.
That's not stirring.
There was this clip. I'm not going to call anybody out.
Call him
But
out.
there was this clip of this content creator. And he was like, oh, yeah, dude, since I've been in LA, like I've slept with like 20 plus girls. Like, keep in mind, he's been in LA.
How
for,
long
like,
have you been in
a
LA,
year,
dog?
Like a year.
That's kind of
And
like,
then all his boys are like, dude, that's lit. That's lit. The only thing I'm thinking in the back of my head is,
go get checked.
ew,
Go
that's
get tested.
fucking gross.
Yeah.
Bro. I think dudes that flex their high body count is fucking weird. And you should honestly stop and get a girlfriend and commit to somebody, bro. I'm sorry.
And the thing is, you might think that dudes that flex their body count are always chads. They're not always chads.
No. These
telling you.
manipulative indie boys
I'm telling
be
you
having high body counts, bro.
I'm telling you from the West Coast. I'm speaking from the West Coast right now.
Yeah.
You think it's all chads and the guy that you were just impersonating? No.
No, it's your patchwork sleeves, bro.
It's your patchwork sleeves. And when I hear that, I'm thinking, holy shit, you're a devil.
Yeah, no, like, ew, bro. What you have to do that?
And
it's fucking gross.
Yeah, and the thing is, they use it as like a trophy, bro. The trophy of being a man
So
whore.
I'm low key slut shaming these dudes. Honestly, bro, just like
Here's
don't
the thing.
like just stop flexing it, bro. It's not a flex.
Yeah, and the thing is, if you're going to slut shame, be consistent.
Yeah.
Like, don't just slut shame girls. Slut shame everyone.
Yeah. It's fucking gross.
Yeah. Don't just eat some animals. Eat all of them. You know?
Like, dude, I don't know. Yeah, these dudes, I think it's not a flex. It is not you. Like, they think they sound so sick when they say they slept with like 30 girls and they're 22.
It's like,
What are you doing, bro?
What the fuck?
Go home and get dinner with your mom.
dude, just be celibate for like 1 week. Challenge impossible.
Literally impossible challenge.
Yeah.
You take them to Temptation Island, they losing.
I think what also, I will even add a next level to this, like a deeper, like Matrix level. When you do decide to settle down, you limit your dating pool so much because there's not many girls that would date you anymore.
But also, like, I mean, do you think people like ever lie about their body?
Yeah,
count?
they do lie. They probably lie, but like, I mean, fuck, if you just lie, then I guess your dating pool is still the same. But if you're an honest person, you want to settle down. I mean, how long are you gonna fucking lie about that shit? Forever?
And how long are you gonna be able to settle down for? You're probably gonna want to fuck another person, bro.
But also, I mean, I don't know how many girls that would just date somebody with like a 90 body count. I don't know how many people would in general.
Yeah.
So like you're kind of like, and then you're gonna be in that one Interstellar scene where he like looks back in time and he's like, no, God, please, no. Yeah, and that's gonna be you with just like you're fucking a bunch of like all the sex you're having.
Yeah.
And then also, I mean, that like rewires your brain poorly. I can't imagine. Aaron Johnston, let us know.
Yeah, AJ, let us know in the chat. But I definitely feel like, I mean, it definitely rewires your brain. And also to like literally sleep with like 50 women, like you're literally Barney Stinson, bro.
And yeah, you're Barney Stinson. And
Barney Stinson is not a good boyfriend.
Like we all think Barney's funny, but because he's supposed to be dumb.
He is funny. Is he a good boyfriend though?
Is he a good guy in general?
I don't know.
Like
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so if I clip this, here's what the Chads are gonna say.
Yeah.
Just say you can't get any pussy, bro. Dude, you're such a pick me. You just say you can't get pussy.
I honestly think, what would I genuinely say to that? Well, the thing is like, my realistic thing is I just don't care about your opinion, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm in a committed relationship, and I'm telling you, it's fire, bro.
Yeah, get fucked.
I'm telling you, it's fire.
And the thing is, okay, here's what you say. I find joy in knowing that you can't find a committed relationship and you'll never know what it feels like.
I find joy in knowing your pee will burn.
I would also even say if you have a super high body count, you're like every type of guy like that, like Dirty Dom, like y'all got some scandals, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all got some scandals. Propaganda I am not falling for. Yes, manning your girlfriend all the time.
Let's talk about this.
So I see a lot of TikToks. And I don't know if this is real just because I started the sentence with I see a lot of TikToks.
Yeah.
The only relationship sample size I have kind of is small.
And also from TikTok, which is such a skewed version of life. Yeah.
And if it's a boring take, it won't blow up. You know, like there could be a lot of like takes that agree with me.
Yeah.
But like the most insane ones will blow up. But I see a lot of like things where some women expect that their boyfriend just agrees with them on their decisions every single time. Like, you know, the meme that's like, when I'm talking about my work drama and he doesn't automatically side with me.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, why would I automatically side with you? I'm trying to be objective. And also, if you're being the asshole in the situation, I'm going to tell you because I love you.
Oh, he's
and if
stirring
I
the
love
pot.
you,
He's stirring the pot.
if I love you, why would I let you be an asshole? Because sometimes you're just an asshole. Like, everyone has been an asshole at least once.
I was probably an asshole today by accident. You know.
But the thing is, if I love you, I want you to know that you were wrong.
But yeah, I think what it comes down to is it's literally just how you like say you thought your girlfriend was wrong. Like, clearly, it's just honestly how you explain that to her.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be like, you're being a fucking
you're
asshole.
You're not gonna be. You're being a fucking idiot. I can't believe you fucking.
But
did
also,
that.
I'm not just gonna randomly hate Catherine from work.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know Catherine from your work. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna randomly hate her because you hate her. I need to know the two sides of the story. So I'm gonna go to your work and be like, Catherine, tell me the truth, and then I'm the dick for being objective.
I'll also say this. I'll add this onto it. Me and my girlfriend do have an agreement where, if she I just have to agree with her when it comes to these things.
What?
But I'm not gonna pretend like that's any healthier than what you do.
Yeah, and you know what? Whatever works for your relationship. But in my head, if I love you, I want you to know the truth.
Yeah.
The same way that if
Well, I know maybe the truth is just like this. It's the truth that isn't objective. It's your truth, but maybe it's like your opinion. You know?
I never auto agree.
Yeah.
I gotta hear you out first. You know, I'm not your yes man. I'm your boyfriend. I think yes men are bad.
I like when you don't agree. No, I don't like when you don't agree with me, but I like when I explain you a situation and you're like, yeah, here is also my perspective.
I think a good trait of mine is I can bring objectivity.
Yeah.
So it's like,
it's
like if I was like throwing you a bone or like, you know, I'm like, oh, hey, I poured you this water, drink it. And you're saying no, but it's like the water is good for you. My objective opinion is good for you. So I'm not automatically yes manning, honestly, anybody. So, but hey, you do you though, I guess.
Let us know if you disagree. Okay. Is this some bullshit propaganda I am not falling for, bro? Camping.
You hate camping.
I've been going after a lot of, outdoorsy shit.
You hate the outdoors, bro.
I hate the outdoors. The outdoors fucking suck. You get bug bites. It's hot. You're in wilderness. You don't have cell reception.
Ooh.
I fucking hate the outdoors.
How are you supposed
bro.
to watch reels?
Exactly. What if I want to sit down and watch
No,
reels?
you need the Starlink. You need to buy a Starlink.
I need to buy that Starlink, and then I have to buy that. What if it's nighttime? I have to buy that satellite thing that beams me and fucking cooks me like a microwave.
Yeah.
You know that
and then
Elon
also,
Musk shit? Yeah.
What if you're American and you go camping? That's scary, bro.
What if you get shot by somebody, bro?
I'm not even joking. I watch like a true crime and shit.
Yeah.
And like when people go camping in America, it's like so much scarier.
Also, I'm gonna bring this into it once again. It is expensive to go camping. Tents are expensive. The whole thing, the whole shebang is expensive. But I'm also gonna say this: my mattress is fire. My whole setup in my room is fire.
And you know
I got
what?
a fan.
You got temperature regulation.
I got
in the
temperature
house.
regulation. I got not just wilderness and coyotes around me. It's honestly great. Y'all camping guys have to try
What
it.
about you got a bathroom?
I got a bathroom.
Oh man, do I hate a porta potty.
Man, do I hate shitting in the woods and then not being able to wipe it, and you wipe your ass with poison ivy like Will Ferrell and the other guys.
Well, here's what the camping lovers would say.
Yeah,
Now I gotta be.
Well, okay, yeah, give it to me.
You know, I get to connect with the experience, and you get to make campfires, and it's just a fun experience with your friends.
So this is how I'm gonna counter that argument. Me and DZ have this thing called a bitch voice. And he literally subconsciously
I needed to
just talked in a bitch voice.
No, dude, I needed the
because
separation.
he associates people who go camping as being bitches.
Dude, what about Bear Grylls? He's not a bitch.
Dude, I could fight Bear Grylls. I could beat Bear Grylls in a fight right now,
What
bro.
about Steve Irwin?
I could beat Steve Irwin.
No,
the
you
only
couldn't.
person I couldn't beat is Outdoor Boys. Outdoor Boys is the GOAT.
Who's Outdoor Boys?
You don't know Outdoor Boys?
You couldn't be Outdoor Boys. Wait, is that the white old guy?
Yeah, the with the glasses.
And he's like, but
And he
he's
has like
cool.
a son. No, he's sick. That's the only guy I'll like.
Is that the one where he's like, oh, do you want me to do it? And he punches the fish.
What?
There's a video where like his son can't kill the fish, so he starts punching the fish.
Maybe. He just retired, I think. From
Yes.
YouTube. Yeah.
But so what if he was like, no, you got to try this? You don't
I'll
think
go
Outdoor
with,
Boys
I'll
is
go
lit?
with him and only him.
You know-
I'm never going camping with Bear Grylls, bro. You think I'm gonna feel safe with Bear
'Cause
Grylls?
Bear does dumb shit. He's like, I'm going to be crossing this 9 million kilometer ravine.
It's like, bro, there's a bridge right there, Bear. What
so
are you
the
doing?
thing with Outdoor Boys is what makes him camping look fun.
Yeah.
Is he knows everything about survival, I think.
It's like, dude, this guy builds but he'll be like, guys, it's -50 outside. Bro, go to a hotel.
I'm eating this meal ready to eat with baked beans.
There's a Marriott Lodge 800 meters away, bro.
And I heard the restaurant and the bar is nice.
Yeah, like, bro, I just don't like camping. I don't like the outdoors.
But drinking while camping is fun.
What if you were surrounded around a campfire? That's so great. No, the vibes of being around a campfire, then roasting a marshmallow, drinking with your friends, like talking, playing games is great. But as soon as the campfire's out,
get the Uber. We're going home.
I can get behind a cottage for 2 nights.
The cottage isn't
like
camping,
the cottage in Grown Ups, lit.
The most I would do is glamping. Like
I would do glamping, but I need an outlet, bro. Where's my outlet?
Yeah. There needs to be electricity. Yeah. Or I'm not camping. Like I went like glamping at an Airbnb and it was like an RV. Like it was like a really nicely done like RV. And there was like a shower, a bathtub, a hot tub.
That is great.
Bro, but like real campers would cook me and be like, "You're a bitch. You're not even camping." Bro, but like I don't want to do that.
How am I supposed to bring like my skincare with me? Like, or my dude? Like, how am I supposed to bring this whole shit?
And then I'm just gonna break out.
It's like, bro, that's actually a big problem.
And then how am I supposed to look good for you guys?
Yeah, hey, guys, we want to look good for you guys.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, because no, I actually agree with you on this.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to do my hair?
No, how? Yeah, and guys, DZ, it wasn't made for hats.
Wait, how am I supposed to even shower and clean my foreskin?
Yeah, and you want us to have dick cheese?
Dude, every time I tell the camping story, people are like, just go to the river and wash your dick. Dude, like, you think the river water is just, like, clean like that everywhere?
He's gonna get fucking stung by an eel, bro.
I know, like, you guys see the Pacific Northwest movies and you think all rivers are clean.
They're not clean.
All of
those
them are
rivers
clean,
are
bro.
murky, bro.
I'm telling you.
Those rivers are
I'm
murky.
not putting my dick cheese in the murky water. I don't know what will happen when
the
it comes out.
fish will feed off the cheese.
I'd be like, oh, nibbling.
He'll get fish. I'd be like, oh, shit. The water.
Dude, that would be fucking hilarious.
Get your go.
Okay. My next propaganda I'm not falling for. TikTok dating theories. You ever see a TikTok that's like, the reason he doesn't like you is because it's the ice cream theory. It's the flash on the camera couch theory. Theory this, theory that. What the fuck are you talking about? Dude?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Taxi cab in the back rack. All men are friends. M&M theory.
It's like, bro.
What are you, dude? Maybe he just like didn't like you. Can we just accept that? I think people have a hard time like coming to terms that like your relationship just didn't work because you guys just didn't.
Because
like
of the taxi cab theory.
Yeah. He broke up with you because it was the Coke Zero blanket theory. Like,
it's like, bro, maybe he just did not like you, bro.
Exactly. And that sucks. And that sometimes you put so much in a relationship and it doesn't work, but maybe it wasn't a theory and maybe it's time to take accountability. I'm not saying it was your fault, but I'm saying it wasn't the iced coffee brown 73 theory. Okay?
Yeah. Maybe it just didn't work out because that's how the fucking bullshit goes.
Yeah. And I feel like it can be toxic because let's say like I was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And I get left, but I see a TikTok that's like, you know what? You got broken up with because of the Creeper Herobrine theory. And then all of a sudden, I don't take accountability because I'm thinking the Creeper Herobrine theory was real.
Yeah. Or I've seen theories on like texting and stuff. And obviously like relationship gurus know more than me 100%. But low key, like, that's like, I feel like, how do I word this? I don't even know if I'll keep this in. How do I fucking word this? Like, it is both of the people's job in the relationship to communicate what they need and their values. So if, say I'm not like this, but say I'm not big on texting at all, I will never text you ever in a relationship, but the other person's like, oh my God, he doesn't like me. Maybe I just am not a big texter. And then that person sees a relationship, TikTok, if they don't text you, it means they don't like you.
Exactly.
It's like, bro, and then it spreads propaganda.
No, that's actually propaganda.
And it's like, well, then this awesome relationship that had potential to be awesome was fucking ruined because of the internet and people projecting their ideals and shit.
Literally, that's
Or,
perfectly worded.
honestly, to even word it better, people getting projected on from Instagram and TikTok,
and they have this certain thing that might not mean anything. Like, I actually don't like texting, and that's a real thing for me.
Lol,
right?
sure. Yeah.
Lol, sure.
Yeah.
But then this guy's like, he sees a TikTok seeing, oh, if you ask your friend to go to a cafe and he just says lol, sure.
It means he hates you and wants to kill you. It's like, bro, what?
But the thing is, you get that reinforced because let's say you start watching that TikTok the whole way through,
and then I like it, and then I save it,
and then it gets pushed onto you.
Yeah.
the advice on TikTok isn't always bad. It can be bad though.
Yeah.
Sometimes the advice
it can be
is
a
good.
detriment for sure. Yeah.
Like AJ, Aaron Johnson Therapy gives good advice, for example.
Dude, I heard
Right?
BeerSos' therapy always gives good advice.
BeerSos
bro.
always gives good therapy.
Yeah. Period simulator therapy coming in the next month.
Exactly. But like I've seen some really fucking bad advice out there.
Yeah.
And I open the comments and I'm like, you know what? This is clearly bad advice. Like I really hope that people aren't listening to this because that would be bad for them and their relationship. And I'll read the comments. And a lot of the times it's like younger people, like teenagers.
Yeah, well, I mean that's TikTok's demographic.
Yeah.
You know?
Because like if you once you turn like 20, you stop commenting. I've heard that.
Yeah.
I've heard that somewhere.
Yeah. No, once you turn 20, you only look at comments. You don't comment
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
That's the thing.
And
yeah.
I see people and they're like, wow, like this made me really sad that my boyfriend doesn't do this. And they'll be like, if your boyfriend doesn't gift you a gift basket, like maybe he just doesn't get you a gift basket because he doesn't think they're valuable to you because you have never communicated that.
Yeah. You know, it's all about
And the gift
communication.
basket is like, oh, Henry's.
And every relationship is going to be different. What works for me is not going to work for DZ, and what
Yeah.
works for DZ isn't going to work for me. And that's what comes down to compatibility.
And that's what comes down to communication and not fucking taxi 7 chicken 69 theory.
Hate chicken 69 theory.
So like, you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying. I'm out here with some fucking propaganda. I'm going to give it to y'all. Propaganda I'm not falling for, guys. Open relationships are normal. No, they are not, bro. Like,
Have you seen a penguin in an open relationship?
no.
Have you seen Planet of the Apes?
Yeah.
None of them are in open relationships.
Not even apes.
Dude, Koba isn't even in an open
Bro,
relationship, and he's a piece of shit.
Koba is a dick, and he is not. And he like even that's too much for him. He's like the fuck, bro. The fuck.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. Your biggest villains in history, even the Joker, is not down for open relationships.
Darth Vader.
He was in love with one woman, Padme. That was it.
That was it.
Even villains are not down with open relationships. I think open relationships are such an interesting concept.
And the thing is, if like Harvey Specter was in an open relationship, I would literally change my mind. I would. If Timothy Chalamet started being in an open relationship, I would change my mind. If Justin Bieber was in an open relationship, I wouldn't change my mind.
Yo, but he's not in an open relationship, bro.
Justin Bieber is barely
I
in a
hate my wife,
relationship.
final boss,
Yeah,
bro.
But if he was, you'd be like, that makes sense. And why would it make sense for him? Because he's a little off. Now, it just seems a little off. Like the people that are in them,
Yeah.
it's always. And it was a big TikTok. Have you seen like? It was a guy. He was like, "Why do all people in open relationships look the same?" And then it gets duetted by someone in an open relationship, and she's like, "What do you mean by that?" And then everyone, have you seen that? Have you seen that? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
So like my opinion on this is purely prejudice, and I don't care. If normal people start doing it, it'll be chill.
If it's a societal norm, honestly, I'll change my
I'm
opinion
just
about
a
it.
follower.
But also, I'm gonna add on to this. I think three-ways are fucking stupid, bro.
Okay, and to be consistent for me,
Yeah.
I don't think three-ways are stupid because
Would you ever do a three-way?
not in a relationship.
Okay.
But if
yeah.
I was like 18 and fucking horny and single, because think about it, when I was 18, bro, if I was 18, I would be in an open relationship because when I was 18, I was like, weird.
You would get manipulated into being into an open relationship. That's the difference. You would get fucking gaslit.
and I would be so anxious the whole time.
Yeah.
Like she'd go on a date with somebody, and I'd be like, oh my god.
Yeah, and I swear to God, if there's an open relationship, I swear one person wants to do it more than the other, and one person got forced into it because they wanted to stay with their partner.
Bruh.
I don't know if that's a blanket statement that I just said, and it totally
maybe.
could be. But bruh, sorry if that's you.
Yeah, here's my scientific theory with no degree.
Yeah, scientific with no degree with new lenses.
With new lenses. With new lenses, is a little bit of a.
Yeah, it ups your IQ
Yeah.
by 5.
I feel like it can be a coping mechanism for something. That's all. I don't know. That was. That's it. Because I didn't want to be completely off. But like, I feel like that blanket statement can be like, you know. Yeah. Like, okay, and you know what? I will change my opinion because I'm open to change my opinion on this. I am. If you are in an open relationship and you don't have a tattoo, you don't have a piercing, and you've never self-harmed, and you've never had mental illness, I will change my opinion.
Come on the show.
I will change my opinion instantly. And you have more than $100. That's it. That's literally it.
Bar is set so low. $100 gets your go.
$100, like, come on. It's That's not hard to get.
No, I thought you can get that. You can get that.
It's like
That's a day of hard work.
that's one day of work.
That's literally 5 nights at Freddy's. Yeah, $125
How
check.
much? How much does he pay?
$125.
That's
That's 1 week at. That's 1 week at
job.
FNAF.
Propaganda I am not falling for. I'm gonna say it in the camera. Propaganda I am not falling for. Sweet treats and dessert.
Whoa.
Would you like to see the dessert menu? No. I'm good.
Whoa. Sweet treats, bro?
Would you like to see the dessert menu? No. You want to get a sweet treat? Nah.
No. I agree with the dessert thing.
They're like the same
But
thing.
no, sweet treats, bro? Do you like life?
I like savory.
Croissant.
That's sweet to you?
No, but as it is, bro.
Bro,
literally,
what?
remember-
Croissant?
No, dude. Sweet treat, bro. You're telling me summer day, you're not gonna get ice cream.
If I'm drunk.
That's a sweet treat.
But if I'm drunk.
You're telling me right now it's a hot summer day. You and your girlfriend are at the beach, and she says, "I want to get gelato, hun. You want some gelato?"
I don't like ice cream.
You're not gonna get gelato.
I don't like gelato.
What about shaved ice?
I don't like shaved ice.
Bro.
I don't like candy. I like.
What about
dude,
acai bowls?
Okay, no, that's not a sweet treat. That's healthier because there's like fruits and shit on it, and it's like a smoothie. I could do a smoothie, but does that count as a sweet treat?
Bro,
I won't even do boba unless I'm hungover. Because and that's for the sugar.
It's just a
purposes.
difference in perspective on life.
Well,
That's
my
what it comes down to.
my tongue,
yeah.
my taste buds on there. It's not a sweet enjoyer, so
You're
don't
drinking pop right now.
for the caffeine of it.
Okay.
I don't like the
okay.
flavor. Like I don't dislike the flavor, but I'm drinking it because I like the caffeine of it. And it's like, oh, DZ, what do you mean? I thought you said you don't like caffeine. Well, yeah, but for you guys,
You'll lock in.
I wanna be energetic. Okay, okay, it's for you. It's for you. I do everything for you.
I'll go to therapy.
I'll do it for you. Just propaganda. I'm not falling for. I'll go to therapy for you.
Hey. Okay. This is some propaganda I am not falling for. You dumb motherfucker. No, you're not dumb motherfucker. You guys are quite smart and intelligent, and you guys are honestly lovely.
People have
reading.
PhDs in the comments, bro.
Y'all have PhDs.
There's people on the Patreon with PhDs.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Y'all.
But that's when a conservative person is when I say conservative, I'm not even talking about politically, but in a conservative sense of like, oh, you need to chase like the normal path to success, and they're like, why are you doing this podcast, bro? The PhDs that are changing the world listen to us,
Guys.
How do you think they go to work?
Who what do you think they're listening to when they're at work? Who do you think's feeding them ideas?
Like
It's
there's
us.
PhD scientists in a lab right now.
We're the puppet
Yeah.
master.
They're like in a microscope trying to find the cure to cancer, and in their ear is propaganda they're not falling for BeerSos episode. So hey,
this is some propaganda I am not falling for. Reading. Sorry, all you PhDers. But you're telling me right now, bro. Oh my God. I have some leisure time. Oh, I'm gonna sit down, make a nice cup of tea, and read a book. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Go on Instagram. No, that shit is dumb as fuck.
how about turn on the TV and watch the NBA Finals?
Bro, Knicks in 7, baby.
They lost.
Oh yeah, I know. Shit. Well, bro, I think if you read, bro, like that, it's genuinely correlated with mental illness. I was trying to rage bait. I have tried reading. I don't like it. I don't see the appeal. I will read like captions, or I will read like
Text messages.
Big one.
Or
I'll
like
read DMs.
Signs.
Stop sign. Totally got to.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you know,
Menus.
you know what's really important? When you can't turn right at a red light. That sign, or I guess the symbol.
It's not even reading it. No, it says no. No, it has words.
Yeah.
It has words on it.
That's important to know.
Or it's like
reading.
What should I get? Should I get the McDouble? I'm reading the menu.
Yeah, you reading the menu.
I'm reading the menu.
Big thing to read.
Yeah.
But you really tell me right now you better sit down and read a book, bro? Go get drunk with your friends.
Yeah, and it's like my girlfriend's like because my girlfriend's reading The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo right now.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
go watch the movie.
Go watch the movie.
The
That shit is
movie.
David Finch.
And
What's
bro,
his name?
David Fincher.
David Fincher.
I think his name's David Fincher. And
Fucking
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig.
Craig's hot as fuck. Muna.
I don't know anybody else.
It's
but
Luna. I don't know.
Lovegood,
Muna,
bro.
Muna. I think the woman that plays the dragon with the
Yeah.
The actual girl with the dragon with the tattoo. I forgot the actress's name. It's like Muna something or I don't know. But great film. Watch that.
Amazing.
Dune. Movies are fire, bro.
Dude, you're telling me a cinematic experience of watching Dune Messiah in theaters, fucking IMAX. Oh my God.
It was beautiful. Denny, you cooked.
Versus just reading it.
And bro, reading it and then and what's even funnier is, bro, these people picture it in their head. you guys are lame.
You're lying. Bro, nobody can picture things in their head.
Picturing it in your head, bro. Watch it. Watch Instagram Reels better than reading. TikTok better than reading. Literally, YouTube is better than reading, bro. Anything is better than reading, bro. I'd rather sit and watch fucking paint dry than read a book.
On a real note, though, the reason that I don't read is because I read so slow.
Oh, I mean, honestly, that was 100% rage bait.
Yeah.
Reading's actually really good for you.
It's probably so good for you. I'm just so slow at it. And then, like, what I do is I don't know why I do this.
Yeah?
I finish sentences with my own head before I even read it. So it'll be like, Daniel picked up. And then I'll use context clues in my head really fast to finish a sentence. And then I'll be like, wait, I just like read that completely wrong.
No, you know what I'll do is I'll literally read like 4 pages and then I'll zone back in.
Yeah.
And I'll realize, oh my God, I didn't read any of that.
How do you not do that?
How do you just not fall asleep, bro?
Like, actually, like when if I try to read a book, I will forget what I read.
I rather lift weights. The only type of exercise I do is run because I don't want to hit the gym. I hate lifting weights. I'd rather lift weights.
No, like this?
Yeah. Or bench press. Just in
bench
general.
press.
I don't
bench
want to
press is fucking.
I just don't want to lift weights, bro. And I'd rather do that than read a book.
Okay, I would probably rather, like.
Yeah.
I'd probably rather not drink for like 2 days.
All right, so you go rehab. Let's go pee now. You're going to rehab, bro. I'm gonna take him to rehab, guys. We're gonna be right back. Just went to rehab. How you feeling, bro? How are you feeling?
Rehab in New York. Feel better. Better.
It's good, huh? Yeah, it's good. You recovered. You're looking good, bro. I'm happy to see you back.
My loaf.
Getting your loaf up in here. They give you free loaf at rehab. That's actually pretty lit, bro. I think it's your turn to give me some propaganda, bro. Remember the episode we were recording when we were like talking about like propagandas we're not falling for?
That was so long ago. Is
I
this
know.
even a trend anymore?
No, it's definitely dead. But let's just we might as well finish the ep while we at it.
Propaganda that I'm not falling for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing quotations for audio listeners.
Okay,
so I'm saying it. Propaganda I'm not falling for. Athletes deserve the money.
Dive into that. Dive in.
So I want to sequence this in a way that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you a story of a man called William Nylander.
Okay.
For the Toronto Maple Leafs. You probably know his name. I've probably mentioned him when I talk hockey with you.
Mm-hmm.
He was about to re-sign a contract, but he wanted $10 million instead of $8 million. But the Leafs didn't want to give him 10. So you know what he did? He sat out the entire season because he wanted $10 million instead of $8 million. Same thing with Jeremy Swayman on the Boston Bruins. He wanted $10 million instead of $8 million.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with a lot of NBA players. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is now eligible for the Supermax extension of $80 million a year.
Damn.
A year. Right? And I promise you right now, yes, I know there's athletes that take friendly deals for their team.
Yeah.
Because you got to think about it like this. For people that don't know, there's a salary cap in sports. You can only spend a certain amount of money on players to make it even.
They don't even do that in football.
They didn't do it in MLB. I think in football there is. But any NBA superstar will literally throw away the loyalty to his team, throw away the loyalty to his teammates just for an extra $10 million. I guarantee you if the OKC Thunder don't offer Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in the $89 million contract that he's eligible to get because he's the best player in the world, and they offer him 70, that will be the biggest headline of all sports. 70 versus $80 million a year? Shut the fuck up,
What is he going to do with the extra?
Also,
what are you going to do with 70 mil?
What the fuck are you going to do?
I wouldn't even know how to spend that.
What the fuck? Exactly. And the thing is, like, I know people already criticize CEOs. Okay, that's why I'm not doing a CEO criticism. I'm doing an athlete criticism. People love LeBron. LeBron, what do you need $1 billion for?
Well, bro, LeBron Hennessy, bro.
Can I have $1? $1? Just $1.
Redistribute wealth, bro.
And I'm not a eat the rich guy.
Yeah.
I'm not. I've never said that before. I'm a redistribute wealth without cannibalism guy. I don't
Very
want-
specific niche.
Actually, I said I would eat people, so I'm being contradictory. Fuck it. No, I just feel like I feel like the term "eat the rich" is so like, I don't know. It's cringe to me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be like actually honest here. There are so many. My problem was with athletes. There are so many athletes that cripple their team in finances. They cripple their team financially.
Yeah.
Just to make an extra like $3 million.
Yeah.
Right. But the thing is, if you want to win in your sport, you know what you would do? Take less money so the team can pay other players.
Yeah.
But no, none of you actually want to win. You want the money. And that I can't respect that as a competitor myself. As a competitor,
I have so much respect for DZ right now. Yeah.
you taking that 90 million over the 60 million, $30 million is a big difference. But in terms of like
60 million, 90, like after
Bro, like-
after 10 million, we stopped counting.
like really,
We stopped counting after
and
10
you're gonna
million.
be so fucking annoyed. Like another example, DeAndre Ayton on the Phoenix Suns when he was on
Yeah.
the Suns,
Yeah.
he had a super max, and he sucks. He fucking sucks at the game. Okay, he's not good.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he knew that the team needed him at the center position, so he said, "If you don't give me the super max, I will leave." You just crippled your fucking team, dude. You're a joke to me. You don't actually care about winning. You care about money. And it's like, yes, I know you need money to live.
You don't need
You don't
80
need
million.
Fucking 80 million. You don't. You don't. None of you do.
I fully
And
agree with
I
this
don't even
take.
care about CEOs. At least they made a product that I might use.
Yeah.
Okay, but guess what? I'm watching you shoot a ball through a hoop. I'm not even using your product. I'm getting entertainment, but guess what? Jeff Bezos low-key deserves the money. Amazon's great. You, DeAndre Ayton, suck at basketball.
You know what?
You suck at basketball.
Good take, bro. Good take.
Swayman had an 890 save percentage.
I don't know what that means.
You suck at goaltending.
Wait, what's he play for?
Boston. I'm fucking sweating. Okay.
Oh my God. Get him
Athletes
the ice
are greedy. Athletes are greedy. And then like Patrick Laine from the Columbus Blue Jackets, he'll be
Yeah.
like, every goal I score, I'll donate $1,000. You're making $10 million, bro.
1K?
And you score like 20 goals. 20K of your 10 million.
Don't even pay for university these days, bro.
Bro, you can't even send a kid through university. So, like, either score more goals or up the donation, you fucking idiot. You're not that good at hockey.
That's actually fine.
And but the thing is, what I'm
was
saying
fine.
is true.
I agree with what you're saying.
Oh my god,
I agree with what you're
that
saying.
shit pissed me off.
Hey, I'm gonna try to calm it down. Unfortunately, I won't.
And then if Quinn Hughes doesn't re-sign in Vancouver, I will kill myself. This is my fucking...
he's gonna go play with his brothers. We're fucked. We're gonna be asked again. We lost Talkit. We're fucked now.
And then I'm dead.
Guys, we're starting a hockey podcast, by the way. Okay, this is some propaganda I'm not falling for. Distressed clothing.
Yeah, that's your thing.
This is something I'm not gonna go into this too much because I've talked about this extensively before. But low key, if you do a fit check on TikTok and your shirt is just ripped to shreds, bro, that's not a fit. You picked it up off the ground,
vintage.
bro. It's not vintage,
But it's
bro.
vintage.
Or like no, that shit. And honestly, I'm gonna say the same thing for ripped jeans. I don't like the way ripped jeans work.
even if they're not vintage.
Even if they're not vintage, buying ripped jeans from H&M is unreal, bro. And I think having a distressed shirt where your nipple's showing is not fire, bro. You're not drippy. You're in financial ruin, bro.
But those shirts are a lot.
Or I'm gonna even
That's
say
the
the
problem.
thing for fucking pants with like wet like white
Acne Studios.
paint splatter on them, bro. It's like, bro, you're not a carpenter. You
Yeah.
fucking are in high school,
Yeah,
dude.
my problem with it is like you're cosplaying like a working man.
You're cosplaying like literally construction worker.
Like, dude, you get your nails done, bro.
It's like, bro, I know you file your nails, which is chill.
Yeah,
because
that's not
people do
bad.
that.
Yeah.
But don't act like you don't do that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go into it any further because I won't fucking stop. Distressed clothing, I think it's such
okay.
an interesting fucking
So
fashion.
this is what they would say.
Yeah.
If I find a coin from the 30s, that's cool, right? Like if I find a penny from the 1930s, is that cool?
Oh, you feel that breeze? You feel that breeze, bro? Yeah, I don't because I don't have fucking rips on me.
So I better not see when the ripped jeans come back. You better not
Yeah,
be in
and
any
you
of
won't
them.
catch me in them,
Okay,
bro.
okay.
Hold me to it, unless I imagine I just start wearing them. No, next episode I pull up with ripped jeans.
And a ripped shirt.
Yeah.
Propaganda I'm not falling for.
Mm-hmm.
+1s at a wedding.
Whoa, dude. What the fuck?
I am having a wedding. First of all, so expensive. I'm bringing the money into this now.
Yeah.
I didn't make a money thing. I'm making it a money thing. Having a wedding is expensive.
Yeah.
Feeding
Yeah.
you expect to be fed at a wedding. I will feed my guests at my wedding.
And it's got to be like fish or something. Because, dude, if you serve some ass, everyone's
poutine.
going to cook you. That's fine.
It's my wedding, bro.
And where you live in
I
Canada,
don't
it
even
checks
like.
out.
And if we're doing fish, it's sashimi. But I can't do my boys wrong like that. I can't do you wrong like that.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you.
But I cooked fish? No.
Yeah, yeah.
But I still have to feed everyone. Do I want open bar? I don't know. Bring your own beer.
Whoa, that's tacky, bro. You're not doing an open bar. That's tacky,
Is it
bro.
tacky?
That's tacky, bro.
But you're not even willing to just bring a fucking some fucking drinks with you.
Weddings don't work like that, bro.
But why not?
Okay, for your wedding, it can work like that.
And this is my thing about the weddings.
Yeah?
The norm is that everyone gets a +1.
Is that the norm?
Dude, why would I want everyone to get a plus? You know how many like let's say I invite fucking. The thing is, my circle's close.
Yeah.
Right, and I don't have that much family.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say we need to invite we have a producer one day, Jake. And Jake wants to invite a situationship. I'm sorry, Jake. I probably have the utmost respect for you because you're my employee.
I don't want your situationship to be in the photos.
No, exactly. Bro. And also, why do I want to feed and hype? Maybe I will have open bar.
Yeah, yeah.
Why do I want to buy drinks for your situation? I don't know her. And you don't even know her.
If DZ has a wedding, I'm posting a photo dump on my Instagram of him having a wedding, and I don't want a text 3 months down the line from Jake. Hey, bro, do you mind taking out the photos of me and my situation? It's like, bro, are you fucking serious, bro? Oh my god! I'll take them out, but you just shouldn't have invited her in the first place, Jake.
I'm not fucking taking them out.
God damn.
The thing is, I'm not taking them out. My wedding photos. You think I'm gonna edit your situation about Jake? You're fired, buddy.
Get Artona to do it.
Yeah,
that's fine. God damn.
And it's. If my girlfriend has a lot of family.
Yeah.
And if you're watching this, you're not getting a +1.
Sorry.
Unless you've been in a relationship
for a year plus?
At least 6 months. I'll give you, fuck it, I'll give you 5 months.
And he's settling for 5 months.
I'll give you 5 months.
Yeah.
You're allowed to invite your partner.
Yeah.
But don't invite, your friend. I don't know your friend.
And I don't want,
It's my wedding.
And there's just going to be some Jake, why'd you bring your friend? And why do you smoke weed before? What the fuck, Jake?
Jake, it's a no smoking venue. I told you this.
Jake, there's a fucking sign. You can do it outside, but don't come back in. You're just gonna smell.
Don't invite your fucking stoner friend.
God damn, Jake.
Okay. So why do I want a random friend? Exactly. But the thing is, so many people just let that slip. So many people just let that fly and have random people at your. And the thing is, that they're just hating on you, right? This random person that you don't know came to eat your food, drink your alcohol, and hate on you.
Bro, that's fucking cuck shit.
That's
weird.
You get
cucked?
Yeah, fuck you. You basically just got cucked. If I go to your event, I eat all your food, and I drink all your drinks, you just got cucked. I'm not gonna get cucked at my own wedding. Okay. That makes sense though, right?
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah. Okay, guys, my turn. Propaganda I am not falling for. You should not talk about exes in your current relationship.
Ooh.
And there are lines. I've been on. One time I went on 2 dates with a girl, and she on our second date, even on her first date, she brought up one of her exes, and badmouthed her ex. I was like, that's really interesting.
And the thing is, you're not gonna automatically yes man here. You're gonna be like,
I'd
wait,
be like, oh, that's
wait,
interesting.
wait,
That's
wait,
interesting.
wait.
And then our second date was maybe genuinely ballpark 3 hours. And I'm not kidding, 30 minutes at least, the conversation was just her talking about her exes.
Yeah.
I think that is not appropriate.
Yeah.
And also, bad-mouthing an ex is very early on, not very appropriate.
It's a red flag.
Just wait 3 months, 2 months before you start bad-mouthing your ex, bro.
2-3 is a good time.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect range. And I do know there are some people that are like, I never want to hear about your exes ever. I don't even want to know. I think it's actually good to have the context of this person's previous relationships.
Also, you should know why they broke up.
Exactly. And
it's
also, I want to know how long ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if we're 2 months into dating and she's like, oh yeah, by the way, me and my ex of 4 years broke up 2 weeks before I met you.
And we're still friends.
I'm bro, fuck out of here with
Yeah.
that shit. I think it is important to have that conversation in the right context after the right amount of time. And I just don't think you should never talk about your exes and act like it doesn't exist.
Some people think that. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't talk about it, then there's certain things that you should know.
Yeah.
And this doesn't mean that you have to talk about it all the time.
Yeah, you don't,
right?
no, this isn't
Like,
going to be normal daily conversation.
But
I
you
just think
should,
it's-
you should know. I mean, one, if you don't talk about it, how do you know if there's not in contact?
Yeah, exactly.
Like that would be fucking jarring if you find that out later because you never talked about it. It's like, oh, Jake's coming over. Jake, why do you keep ruining our stories, bro?
Jake, oh my fucking God, man.
I think what is completely off the table. I mean, yeah, you should. I never want to hear like anything like date wise. Like if we go do something,
And it's like, oh, this reminds me of my ex. Don't be saying
what
that.
the fuck?
Why the
I
fuck
actually
did you say
knew.
that?
I knew some people, coworkers that would do that, and I would hear it, and I'd be like, whoa, that shit would like make me.
Oh yeah,
insecure.
me and my ex talked about this one time.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Like they were like,
fuck?
oh, can we go to this bar? And then the other person was like, oh yeah, my ex used to go there all the time, but we can go. I don't want to go anymore.
What the fuck, gang?
I don't want to go to the same bar as your ex because then that's just
Or maybe just be like, actually, I used to go there with my ex. It makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Could we go somewhere else?
yeah. But the person
chill.
didn't mean that. The person was just wanted to say it.
It's like, bro, why'd you just give me that info? I didn't.
But
I
I
don't want
like that
info.
bar. You ruined that bar.
You
for me.
ruined it.
You ruined it.
Yeah, so that's my take.
Even if it's uncomfortable.
I think
Even-
even if it's
it
an
is
uncomfortable conversation,
uncomfortable.
but there's also important context that
Yeah.
everyone has their own baggage. Everyone's been around the fucking block. It's important to have these conversations.
And also, sometimes you just got to talk your shit later.
later.
Propaganda I am not falling for. Hating Benson Boone.
Who is that?
There's this new artist. You've probably seen him. I'm going to show you a picture.
Is he the guy that gets someone up on his tippy toes when he's singing? I've seen that. I don't know what that is.
Dude, that's like, what's his... You'll be married in the... This guy, everyone hates him.
I've never.
He's
that
like,
looks like Paul Mescal.
Please stay. I want you. I need you. Something.
Oh, I heard that. I've heard
Yeah.
that. I've heard that. Yeah.
People hate him.
Why? What do you do?
I think he's just obnoxious.
Oh.
Here's my opinion. Why are you hating a celebrity? Don't like. It's just like, if this is my life, if I hate Benson Boone, this is the level of pleasure I get and how good my life is, and this is my life if I don't hate a celebrity.
And you know what? I don't even know who Benson Boone is. So this is my life. It's way up here. It's literally out
Yeah.
of the frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think being interested in celebrities is fun. I think being interested in artists is fun.
Yeah.
But when you're actively going on his Instagram and typing, I hate you. And you know when people are like, they could never make me like you.
I think maybe my take on this is like, as some people know, as DZ knows, I've been
You're an
on reality TV.
Okay.
I've been watching Temptation Island, Love is Blind, Perfect Match, honestly, The Circle, fucking The Mole, fucking like it's ones that I can't even too out to handle. Goated shows. And best bet, it is genuinely one of the most fun things ever to sit there, watch these shows on my laptop, and judge the people.
Yeah.
I'm
That's the whole
judging them.
point.
I'm a Shake hater. Love is Blind season
Fuck
2.
Shake.
Y'all know Shake. I hate Shake, but I'm never gonna go on Shake's Instagram
Exactly.
and actually hate on him.
Exactly.
I think that's too far.
that's the line.
That's the line. I think it's fun. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's fun to judge people. It is. It's fun to hate on people. I think when you take it online and when you actually start projecting your opinion, that's when it becomes a problem.
Yeah, keep it to yourself, or keep it to the person that you're consuming the content with, or keep it in your circle and with your family.
Or just general discussion.
Yeah.
But don't actually take it online.
But
bro.
also, if you talk to me about like a celebrity and you actually have genuine hatred towards them, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Like you hate Shake, but like you don't actually have genuine, full-on hatred
if
for
Shake walked in here right now, I'd be like, oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, dude. Like I would be the nicest dude to him.
Yeah.
Because I'm not I mean, I'm kind of.
But you would side eye him.
I would
You'd be
side
like,
eye him
what
every
the
once in a
fuck
while.
is Shake?
I would side eye him every once in a
Right?
while, but I'm not gonna actually be a fucking asshole to him. He's a human being, bro.
I think it's getting more normal to just really be an asshole to like influencers on the internet, or even like Chapel Rowan. I don't know who she is. I don't know why people don't like her, but I see a lot of comments that are like, Chapel Rowan, they could never make me like you. As soon as you project it, your energy's fucked. And I'm not even an energy guy.
I think as soon as you project it, you've lost.
Yeah.
I think you've lost as soon as you do it. Because what does that say about you?
Because now I'm talking about Chapel Rowan, and now she's getting even more listeners because somebody's gonna be like, who's Chapel Rowan? You might even go home and listen to her music now.
But I think just carrying that much where you have to just spread hate is like sad, bro.
And I know somebody's gonna be like, oh, what if Ada was a celebrity, wouldn't you hate him? And it's like, okay,
Bro.
like, why are you using that? Oh, what if?
I mean, they're like proud.
So I even like that happens to the creators, right? Like I know Enya gets a lot of hate, and like they have like whole like subreddits of just hating them.
Yeah.
And like that's just like.
At what point do you just decide to stop watching them?
Never.
What is the point?
Never.
Like you're like that. Honestly, reading as your leisure time is better than that.
Yeah, dude.
I'm sorry, bro.
Go read
a book.
Yeah, don't read snark. Go read books.
Go read books, bro. Okay. Propaganda I'm not falling for, and I'm gonna piss some people off.
Piss. Oh.
Reptiles as pets. Yo, I'm sorry, bro, but if I go to your house and you have a snake,
What the shit
I'm
away from me.
leaving.
What the fuck?
I'm leaving, bro.
Especially if it's like big.
No, it's like, why do you have a snake? And it's like, oh, I have to feed him. I have to feed my snake, and then you get mice out of the freezer, and then preheat the mice in the microwave, and then put it and drop it in the cage, bro. That is absurd. I think you have like honestly, lizards. Fine, bro. If you're 20 and under, you have a lizard. It's fine.
Yeah, because if you get crickets, at least like
crickets are fine. Crickets are fine.
A
But
mouse.
if you have a snake, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Yeah, or-
and it's like, oh, bro, I'm gonna touch my. You want to pet my snake?
No, I don't want to
And
pet
he,
your
and he
fucking
brings it out of the
snake.
cage,
I don't want to pet your snake,
bro.
dude.
One of my boys back in the day, we were like 10. He had a snake. That shit scared the fuck out of me.
Do you want to pet my tarantula? No.
No.
I want to kill
Why
your
do you have?
tarantula.
Why, no, and also, why do you have a tarantula, bro?
That's
Get
freaky.
Get a fish. Fish are
Yeah.
harmless.
Like if your pet was in my house, I would call the police.
if there's pets that are known as dangerous creatures in Australia, don't just keep it in a cage, bro. And these guys are so hella nonchalant about it, bro. Pet my snake, bro.
Dude,
pet my snake,
literally.
Willie,
I was
bro. That's fucking. That's some crazy shit.
I was walking in Florida along this like beach.
Yeah?
But like in order to get to like the beach, I had to go through like a little swamp. And I was like, fuck it, let's just walk through. And then my girlfriend was like, watch out for water snakes. I was like, bro. You told me that now that I'm in the middle of it? What the fuck? Wait, water snakes? No, I don't give a fuck. Oh, they're harmless. I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
If it slithers or if it makes the sound.
No,
get it the fuck
I
away
don't care
from
if
me.
it's harmless.
I don't care.
You think it's still harmless if it crawls up your fucking butthole?
And dude, tarantulas or big. You know what I don't get? I honestly don't get like Komodo dragons, bro.
Okay, I don't think people have those.
I will
pets,
never I'll never understand these like dragon
They're dinosaurs,
lizards, bro.
They're literally just
It
dinosaurs.
roars.
Yeah.
It roars. Get it away from me, bro.
Yeah. And you know what? Okay, no.
Yeah,
My girlfriend
yeah.
was like, we should go kayaking like in St. Pete, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, let's go kayaking. And then she shows me this. Like there's like the kayaking place. There's just crocodiles in there, and she's like, "Oh no! If you don't bother them, they don't bother.
Just don't fall in. Just don't fall in.
No, she's like, oh, if you don't bother them, they won't come bother you. They'll just be there on the side when you're kayaking. What the actual fuck? This is why people die.
Okay, guys, me and DZ
We have a joint
have one
for the
joint
last
one.
one.
That we wanna
After
present
this
to you.
one, we are going to be reading all of your guys' propagandas you're not falling for on the Patreon because the patrons have such good opinions over like the public comments.
Yeah, we are, and we read them. We read them and respond.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be freestyling over a patron's.
Oh my
beat.
god, dude! Shout out. Is he cool with me saying his name on the main episode?
Probably.
I might just not do it just in case.
Probably not.
But
Whatever.
this dude in the Patreon did make us a beat that we're gonna be freestyling
Wait,
over.
it's his song, and we have verses free. Like,
Did he write
No.
us verses or no?
no, we're supposed to freestyle on it, but he has a verse on it, I think.
It's gonna be fine.
So if
guys.
you're a
Make sure to check it
producer
out.
and you want us on your song,
Black Boy Max, come on the show, bro.
Yeah.
Anytime. But this is our final prompt of
hey,
the day.
that's funny.
What do you mean?
Do your final prompt. Yeah.
Oh shit. Propaganda. Me and DZ are not falling for. There's people that actually watch live streams.
Do you know one?
No, okay. And here's the thing.
I don't know one.
Here's the thing. I'll say this. I have watched Twitch in the past.
Yeah.
And me and DZ
I
have
used to.
also streamed
Yeah.
on Twitch. But what I'm talking about is I think it's literally insane when someone will donate their paycheck to XQC,
Yeah.
who literally signed a $100 million deal with Kick. He does not need the $100,
Yeah,
bro.
it's like my athlete argument.
Yeah, it's like I just think like sitting there watching a live stream from an 8-hour live stream,
Yeah.
typing Omega lols in the chat,
W.
and then donating to a streamer that has like 10K viewers
Mm-hmm.
is is insane, bro.
Yeah, and if you're like working on the side, if you're working on your main monitor with the stream on the side,
I think that's valid.
I think that's valid depending on the stream. I don't think there's actually people that watch any of this phase, guys. I don't. I just can't believe it.
I don't think I've seen their clips. I don't think I've ever. I'm not hating on them.
I
just
am.
never watched. Okay. He's hating on them.
I mean, clips, small sample size.
Yeah.
Jason, you're not in this.
Okay, you're gonna give your take.
They just go to parties and like hit on girls. Like I've seen Ron just like go up to girls and be like, "Hey, what are you guys doing tonight?" Just on camera without permission. Dude, I'm blurring workers if we vlog.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not an ethical guy. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm a piece of shit.
We're pieces of shit
Okay?
here at BeerSos
I'm not trying to
Incorporated.
be like this massive ethical demon. I'm not that.
Yeah.
Okay? But like they go and again, small sample size of just clips, but they just hit on girls.
Yeah.
Hey, beautiful. Hey, darling. Especially Lacey, right? And it's like a recurring thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And maybe the girls like it. Maybe they do. And maybe I'm just talking shit.
Yeah.
But it's weird. No?
I mean, what I'll say, 100%. I also think. I mean, we said this on the show. I think going on Hinge, on stream is.
They do that.
I think it's just bad because like you're just showing the girls.
Yeah.
Bro. I think that's kind
And
of
then
absurd.
like, if she's chopped, I'm going to laugh and my chat's going to spam W.
It's like, bro, she did not ask for this,
Yeah.
dude. That is so fucked
And
up.
I've seen like Lacey do that.
But the thing is people watch it.
Yeah.
And what I'm
Well, who
criticizing
watches?
is those people. Because I don't like. Do y'all know people that do this? And I'm saying like 10K streamers, and they'll donate like $100.
Yeah. I understand why you subscribe. Like you get the emotes, maybe you get no ads.
Donating money.
Yeah.
I just think that's where the line needs to be drawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it also depends. For me, it really is based on the creator. Like if you're really sitting there
Yeah.
on a Riz stream, stop watching her content. Like genuinely. No. Like
Yeah.
here's what you're gonna do.
He's gonna give you the the routine right now.
You're gonna go get some vitamin D.
It's important for you. Good for you.
You're gonna go get a haircut. Chop, 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 chop. You're gonna stop victimizing yourself and saying girls don't like you because it's your behavior that they don't like, not you. Like now you like it's come on.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
Because you're a mod for Lacey, dude.
Bro. What? That doesn't even smell like popping bees, bro. That smells like some swamp ass.
Yeah. Go
Yeah.
wipe that butt. And I don't even wipe my butt that well, but I know your ass.
You know whose butt we wipe well? I don't think we can say that.
Gabagoo. Gabagoo.
Okay, guys,
Well-
we're gonna go to the Patreon right fucking now. React to your propagandas.
And we're really good at freestyling. Like I promise you.
Okay,
We
no,
are,
guys,
we
guys,
are.
I
We actually
promise.
Are. We actually are.
I literally promise, bro, on everything I love.
Hopefully the quality of this is good. Ah.
BeerSos.